Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you clicking on that video as always. And we are back with episode 30 of my weekly wears. If this is your first time finding the channel, my name is Gerard, and in my weekly wears videos, I go over every fragrance that I wore every day, all 7 days last week. I think what's cool with this week's list is that this is essentially all cheapies, so pretty much under $40, and I will be sure to link every fragrance that I talk about today in the description down below. But on Sunday, I started with probably my favorite from the house, notorious cheapie house scent I am talking about is Tommy Bahama's St. Kitts. This is a sweet, sort of fruity, tropical, vacation-y type vibe scent. And with a name like St. Kitts, it's reminiscent of traveling and going away to the Caribbean. This is a cool bottle, in my opinion. I really like this purple bottle. It's got the little palm tree on the back and just sort of how it almost looks like it's glowing in certain lights. Really like it. The scent in the air, again, fruity, sweet. It has a star fruit note in this with some watery notes and some driftwood, ambergris. Just a really pleasant smell. Super mass appealing. One drawback, and really a drawback to this house in its entirety, is the performance. Really, really poor performance in my opinion, but a really fantastic smell. You're paying less than $20 in most cases. Really high quality smelling fragrance. However, the longevity, the performance is less to be desired. So if you're looking to pick up a really easy to wear dumb reach for pretty much all seasons, but mainly the warmer weather, you're gonna wanna try out St. Kitts from Tommy Bahama. These are popping up all the time at the rack stores. So this is probably, as I said, my favorite from the house. Yeah, not a bad scent at all. Tommy Bahama's St. Kitts. So on Monday, I stuck with the house of Tommy Bahama and went with my second favorite from the house, which is Tommy Bahama's Maritime Deep Blue. Again, the bottle, not a bad presentation. It's got sort of this little boat where you tie on a boat with a little rope. So that's kind of cool. But the scent, really love the opening. Opening is incredible on this scent. And the atomizers on Tommy Bahama's fragrances are pretty much a 4 out of 10. Not really good at all. But what you're going to get from this is a sort of fresh, aromatic, blue, aquatic, almost like a deep sea aquatic. It's a bit green and really pleasant in the opening. This has a warmth to it. It's not going to be as bright as you would think with an aquatic. Up top, it does have, I believe, bergamot in this, but it's not very bright or citrusy. You're gonna pick up a bit of spiciness and a little bit of warmth along with that greenness and that aquaticness, which is really kind of a unique sort of scent profile in my opinion. Again, the drawback to this scent is the fact that the longevity sucks. Longevity is not good. You're only gonna get about 4 hours. And from that opening, which is the best part about it, you're only gonna get a couple hours. So that's unfortunate because the opening is so good. The dry down is really basic, really just a heavy musk. This is probably not a scent I would re-up on. So just keep that in mind. But in terms of the scent overall, I really enjoy it. And it's really, again, a bit unique to what you're gonna get from most blue aquatic fragrances. So yeah, wore this on Monday, Tommy Bahama's Maritime Deep Blue. So on Tuesday, I grabbed a scent that is probably my favorite, one of my favorite rack store pickups for on the cheapie side of this year. Scent I'm talking about is Azzaro Pour Homme's Low. An absolutely fantastic scent, in my opinion. Aromatic fougere, barbershop vibes. Oh man, in the air, citrus, clean, fresh and spicy. This has yuzu, Amalfi lemon, lavender, geranium, patchouli, vetiver, and musk. I actually get a lot of the vetiver in that opening. It's almost like a fresh cut grass type opening to me, and I absolutely love this stuff. This is really gentlemanly, sort of what you would imagine as being almost a vintage style fragrance, but with a bit of just a modern feel to it. And I think anyone could pull this off at any age. However, keep in mind, this is going to be different than most of your mass appealing blue fragrances. So if you're a younger guy, this may be something different for you. However, I think it really works well. This is going to be super versatile. You can wear this in the summer. You can wear this in the fall and winter. It's just one of those fragrances. It does have Azzaro Pour Homme vibe. So if you've smelled that, that's a much more heavy, dense, sort of rich fragrance compared to this, which is why this is sort of almost, I don't want to say watered down version of that because it doesn't sound good, but this is just a more fresh, uplifting version of that fragrance. Projection and longevity are both really good on this. Really glad to have this in my collection. This is one that I find myself sort of smelling quite a bit because it is an addictive smell. So think barbershop, freshened up a bit. Azzaro Pour Homme Low. So on Wednesday, we had another cheapy banger, and this one got a ton of hype, and with good reason, in my opinion, because this one, the first time I smelled it, I wasn't crazy about it. It was different, it was unique, and I wasn't used to that. However, the more time I spent with it, the more time I came to appreciate it for what it is, which is an incredible value-added fragrance to your collection. The scent I am talking about is John Varvatos' Artisan Pure. I'm a fan of the John Varvatos bottles. I love this sort of wicker style design to it with the opaque white bottle underneath and this sort of driftwood style cap. I think the presentation is really cool. And the presentation, I like when it sort of leans into what you actually get inside. And it is, the bottle is sort of reminiscent of what you're smelling, which is a beautiful scent. It's citrusy and aromatic. There is a lot of greenness to the scent. It's borderline herbal and a lot of neroli, and it's soapy, but like a luxurious soap. And I think it's some of the green that is what turned me off initially to this scent. There's thyme and marjoram, so I wouldn't say it's very spicy. It just has this sort of green kick to it that can be unique and different. And that's what I love about the fragrance now. In the high heat, this shines. This is incredible in the high heat. Think 80, 90 degrees, 100 degrees. This is gonna work beautifully and you will not overwhelm anybody. You will not smell nuclear. It just smells really high quality to me. And I really enjoy this one. You're not going to get the best longevity. Let's face it, this is a John Varvatos. However, I get decent longevity from this. I get about 5 or 6 hours, which for me, for a super freshie like this one, that's more than enough. That's what I'm looking for. And this is one that you do not have to be shy about spraying heavy. You will not overwhelm anybody. Love this one, John Varvatos, Artisan Pure. So on Thursday, it was a bit cooler. Hadn't reached for this one in a little bit, and I said this is one that I will probably be wearing a good amount this fall and winter. Gets compared to another super popular men's fragrance. Scent I'm talking about is Guess 1981's Los Angeles. Plum, black pepper, bit of citrus, minty. If you haven't figured it out yet, this one gets compared to Versace Eros. To me, it does smell quite a bit like Versace Eros. However, Versace Eros has a much more cooling, in-your-face approach to making itself known. This one is a bit warmer, it's a little bit spicier, and it's just a really stunning scent for around the $20 price point that I paid. You're gonna find it at places like Burlington pretty inexpensively. However, I will also link it down below. You will be able to find it on online discounters very inexpensively, and it's worth it. In my opinion, this is better than Versace Eros. I'll just come out and say it. Versace Eros is a pricey fragrance. It's a really well-known fragrance, really popular. A lot of people wear it. This is a little bit of a twist on that DNA, and they do it really well. This is one of Guess's best fragrances, in my opinion. It has sort of an ambery warmth to it, and it's just really well done. Perfect fall and winter scent. It's sweet, this is going to be a bit versatile because I also think this sits a little more fresher, a little more aromatic, clean on the skin than Versace Eros does. I think you're gonna really like this one. Doesn't smell cheap or synthetic, just a really well done fragrance and a nice twist on the Versace Eros DNA. Guess 1981, Los Angeles. On Friday, I kept with sort of the cool weather vibe, cheapies, and I went with one that doesn't get a lot of love, doesn't get a lot of talk, but this one should not be overlooked in the cheapie department. Scent I'm talking about is Juicy Couture's Dirty English. This is a woody, aromatic, spicy, almost boozy, bit leathery type fragrance. Masculine, different, yeah. Love this one. Oud is a listed note in this, and I do get a lot of woodiness, and I get that oud. So this is going to be a super wearable oud. This is not a filthy sort of barnyardy oud. This is going to be really nice, works beautifully with the other notes in the scent. This one has a bit of an animalic touch to it. So again, this is going to add some uniqueness to your collection, and chances are you probably don't have anything that smells quite like this. This does have a peppery touch to it, and I really like this one. This is something different. This is something that I think will shine in the fall and winter. Let me know in the comment section below if you have tried Dirty English from Juicy Couture and what your thoughts are on it, because people either love this scent or they don't like it. So in my opinion, it's a like, and definitely not a hate. So I enjoy it. It's different, serves a purpose in my collection, and I do find myself saying I want to wear it. It also has a bit of a sweetness to it with that booziness. So you're almost getting like a cocktail vibe to this. Performance isn't that great. I don't get all day performance from it. And it's one of those fragrances that you would think that you would. It doesn't sit particularly heavy on the skin, or I know the color of the juice can be a little bit misleading. This is actually sort of a lighter scent. Really well done. I like this one. Juicy Couture's Dirty English. On Saturday, I had some appointments, so I wanted to wear something just super fresh and clean and mass pleasing. Scent I decided to go with is Missoni's Pour Homme Parfum. This is one of the best fragrances for your money that you're going to be able to buy. Not only is the presentation really incredible, really heavy duty glass, thick glass, nice sort of detailed, heavy magnetic cap, and fantastic sprayer. You can't really ask for much more from the presentation. The smell, on the other hand, is also fantastic. It's citrusy, woody, sweet, aromatic, peppery, a little bit spicy, blue fragrance. And this is going to be compared to Bleu de Chanel. It does smell a lot like Bleu de Chanel. However, I enjoy this quite a bit more. Not sure why. It just has almost a uniqueness to it compared to that fragrance. That fragrance is very familiar. You smell it, you know it right away. This has, it just does things a little bit differently with the same sort of framework. Doesn't have the incense note. It just smells incredible. Longevity's great, lasts all day. I know Missoni Wave is getting all the love right now. It got a ton of love this past summer, and I like that scent. I really do like that scent. I love that scent profile. I've used a ton of it. This is probably going to be one that is always in my collection. I enjoy it that much. And for what you're paying, incredible value. Presentation A1, scent A1. Can't go wrong with Missoni's Pour Homme Parfum. That's all I have today, guys. As always, let me know in the comment section below what your weekly rotation was. What are all the fragrances that you guys wore last week? I love to know. Gives me good ideas for what my next pickup might be. If you like what you saw today, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit that bell notification so you are updated whenever I upload new content. But until then, have a fantastic week, and I'll see you in the next video.